If you wake up every single morning with a burning sensation, constant needle-like tingling, or complete numbness in your feet, pay immediate attention to this critical health alert. Your peripheral nerves are not just aging, they are actively suffocating due to a severe lack of microvascular oxygen and blood flow. Millions of seniors across the world are wrongly told that nerve damage is an inevitable price of getting older, leading them to surrender to a sedentary lifestyle. However, sitting still for extended hours acts as a silent executioner, compressing the sciatic pathway and completely starving your lower extremity tissues. When circulation slows down, metabolic waste products build up around your nerve endings, creating a toxic environment that triggers chronic pain signals directly to your brain. Every step you take with numb feet increases your risk of catastrophic falls, loss of balance, and permanent loss of mobility. The human nervous system relies on a complex network of tiny blood vessels called the vasa nervorum to deliver nutrients to every individual nerve fiber. When high blood sugar, inflammation, or arterial stiffness constricts these microvessels, the protective myelin sheath surrounding your nerves begins to erode. Imagine an electrical wire with its rubber insulation peeling off. That is precisely what is happening inside your legs right now. Without that protective insulation, electrical signals short-circuit, causing false pain alarms, burning sensations, or total sensory shutdown. Traditional pain medications often act merely as a bandage, masking the symptoms while the underlying nerve decay continues silently in the background. To truly halt and reverse this degenerative cycle, we must restore the natural biological pump that forces fresh, oxygen-rich blood into the deepest capillaries of your feet. Your calf muscles are often referred to by cardiologists as your second heart because their primary function is to pump venous blood back up toward your torso. When you engage specific targeted muscle groups while safely seated in a chair, you activate this second heart without putting dangerous stress on your joints. This targeted mechanical contraction physically squeezes stagnant blood out of squeezed veins and draws fresh arterial blood directly into starved nerve tissues. Today, Dr. Robbert will guide you step by step through 5 clinically proven seated chair exercises designed to wake up dormant peripheral nerves. These exercises require no expensive equipment, no heavy strain, and can be performed safely from the comfort of your living room chair. By dedicating just 15 minutes each day to this structured routine, you can stimulate neuroplasticity and encourage peripheral nerve regeneration. Before we begin the physical movements, it is essential to understand the exact anatomical mechanics of how these exercises interact with your vascular system. Let us break down the underlying medical science so you can perform every single motion with maximum precision and confidence. Let us now transition into the physical execution of our 5 targeted seated chair exercises, designed specifically for peripheral nerve recovery. Exercise number 1 is seated ankle pumps, an essential movement that mechanically activates your calf muscle pump. To perform this exercise, sit upright in your chair with both feet flat on the floor and your back supported. Slowly lift your toes toward your shins as high as comfortable. Hold for 2 seconds, and then press your toes down into the floor while lifting your heels. This rhythmic flexing motion instantly compresses deep leg veins, driving oxygenated blood straight into your numb foot tissues. Repeat this movement smoothly for 15 controlled repetitions while maintaining continuous deep diaphragmatic breathing. Exercise number 2 is seated heel raises, which specifically targets the soleus and gastrocnemius muscles to boost venous return. Keep your toes pressed firmly against the ground while raising both heels as high as possible, squeezing your calf muscles at the peak. Hold the squeeze for 3 full seconds before lowering your heels slowly back to the wooden floor. This targeted contraction forces stagnant fluid out of swollen ankles and stimulates damaged peripheral nerve endings. Exercise number 3 is alternating toe taps, designed to wake up the anterior tibial nerve and prevent foot drop. Lift the front part of your right foot while keeping your heel grounded, tap your toes firmly, and alternate to your left foot. Continue this rhythmic tapping motion for 30 seconds to send rapid electrical signals up through your lower leg nerve pathways. Exercise number 4 is seated leg extensions, a crucial stretch for relieving sciatic nerve compression. Slowly extend your right leg straight out in front of you until your knee is fully straightened, flexing your foot back toward your torso. Hold this extended position for 5 seconds to gently lengthen the hamstring and decompress the sciatic nerve tract. Lower your leg smoothly and repeat the exact sequence with your left leg for 10 full reps on each side. Exercise number 5 is seated ankle circles, which restores full rotational mobility to stiff, arthritic ankle joints. Lift one foot slightly off the ground and draw smooth, circular shapes with your big toe in a clockwise direction. Complete 10 clockwise rotations, then reverse the movement counterclockwise before switching to your opposite foot. Now that we have covered the physical movements, we must address the internal biochemical environment required for nerve repair. Movement acts as the mechanical pump, but micronutrients provide the essential raw materials your body needs to rebuild the myelin sheath. When peripheral neuropathy sets in, your nerve cells experience severe oxidative stress and chronic neuroinflammation. Without specific key vitamins and targeted antioxidants, damaged nerve axons remain in a constant state of cellular degeneration. The absolute most critical nutrient for peripheral nerve health is vitamin B12, specifically in its bioactive methylcobalamin form. Standard cyanocobalamin supplements found in most grocery stores are poorly absorbed by seniors due to declining stomach acid production. Methylcobalamin directly crosses the blood-nerve barrier, stimulating Schwann cells to synthesize fresh myelin insulation around exposed fibers. The second vital compound is alpha-lipoic acid, a powerful universal antioxidant that penetrates deep into cellular fatty tissue. Clinical trials demonstrate that 600 milligrams of alpha-lipoic acid daily significantly reduces burning pain and restores temperature sensitivity. Alpha-lipoic acid works by quenching free radicals inside the vasa nervorum, expanding microcapillaries and boosting blood oxygen delivery. The third essential element is benfotiamine, a unique fat-soluble derivative of vitamin B1 or thiamine. Unlike water-soluble thiamine, benfotiamine passes smoothly through nerve cell membranes, blocking toxic glucose degradation pathways. By neutralizing advanced glycation end products, benfotiamine prevents sugar molecules from permanently stiffening your delicate microarteries. The fourth key nutrient is acetyl L-carnitine, an amino acid derivative that fuels mitochondrial energy production inside nerve axons. As we age, cellular power plants called mitochondria slow down, leaving damaged nerve cells without energy to repair their frayed structures. Acetyl L-carnitine recharges these cellular batteries, promoting axonal outgrowth and dampening aberrant pain signal transmission to the central nervous system. The fifth critical ingredient is magnesium glycinate, which plays a pivotal role in relaxing hyperactive, spastic foot muscles and easing nocturnal cramps. Magnesium regulates calcium influx into nerve endings, preventing continuous firing that manifests as unbearable nighttime burning and shooting pain. Incorporating these targeted micronutrients alongside your daily seated chair exercises creates a powerful synergistic healing effect from the inside out. Let us now examine the most common mistakes seniors make that inadvertently accelerate nerve damage without realizing it. The first fatal mistake many seniors commit is wearing tight, ill-fitting footwear that physically constricts the footbed. Narrow shoes compress the metatarsal bones, pinching the delicate digital plantar nerves and completely blocking microvascular blood flow. Always opt for wide toe box shoes that allow your toes to splay naturally and maintain proper weight distribution. The second critical error is soaking numb feet in scalding hot water without testing the water temperature first. When thermal sensation is impaired by neuropathy, Hot water can cause severe, deep tissue burns without you feeling any initial pain. Always test water temperature using your elbow or a reliable bath thermometer before immersing your feet. The third mistake is walking barefoot on hard indoor surfaces like ceramic tile or hardwood floors. Barefoot walking subjects desensitized feet to microtrauma, hidden debris, and unperceived pressure sores that can lead to dangerous ulcers. Wear supportive indoor slippers with cushioned soles to protect your foot arches and absorb mechanical impact. The fourth error is neglecting daily visual inspections of the soles and between the toes. Because nerve signals no longer warn you of minor cuts or blisters, small untreated wounds can quickly escalate into severe infections. Use a small hand mirror or ask a family member to examine the bottoms of your feet every single evening before bed. The fifth mistake is sitting for long periods with your legs crossed at the knees or ankles. Leg crossing applies direct mechanical compression to the peroneal and sciatic nerve pathways behind the knee joint. Keep both feet planted firmly on the floor or elevated on a soft footrest to ensure unhindered circulatory flow. The sixth common pitfall is overstraining during exercise, attempting intense workouts that trigger severe inflammation. Aggressive exercise crushes fragile capillaries and causes microtears in vulnerable, undernourished muscle tissue. Gentle, controlled seated chair movements performed consistently yield vastly superior nerve recovery results without inflammatory rebound. By eliminating these 6 silent habits, you remove the constant friction preventing your peripheral nerves from healing. Let us now piece everything together into your daily 30-day nerve restoration blueprint. Welcome to the fifth and final phase, your daily 30-day nerve restoration blueprint. Consistency is far more powerful than intensity when repairing long-standing microvascular damage. Begin every morning with 5 minutes of gentle foot elevation while performing your seated ankle pumps in bed. This immediate morning routine drains stagnant nocturnal lymph fluid and prepares your lower legs for optimal daytime blood circulation. Follow your morning movement with your targeted micronutrients alongside a balanced, anti-inflammatory breakfast. Midday is the ideal time to perform your full 15-minute routine of all 5 seated chair exercises. Set a simple alarm on your phone to remind yourself to take this brief movement break every single afternoon. During the late evening, take 3 minutes to conduct your meticulous foot inspection using your hand mirror. Apply a high-quality moisturizing lotion to the dry skin of your feet, avoiding the moist areas between your toes. Gentle foot massage during lotion application further stimulates superficial cutaneous nerve receptors before sleep. Within the first 10 days of this blueprint, you will notice a distinct reduction in coldness and nocturnal muscle cramping. Between days 11 and 20, as microvascular circulation expands, deep tissue tingling will begin to subside into a soothing warmth. By day 30, restored proprioception will dramatically improve your balance, giving you full confidence in every single step you take. Remember, nerve tissue regenerates slowly, at a rate of roughly 1 millimeter per day, requiring unwavering patience and persistence. Do not be discouraged if progress feels subtle at first. Biological structural healing is occurring beneath the surface with every repetition. Listen closely to your body. Never push into sharp joint pain, and celebrate every small improvement along your recovery journey. Sharing your progress and staying connected with supportive family members provides vital mental encouragement during the healing process. You now possess the exact scientific knowledge, physical tools, and daily blueprint required to reclaim your foot health and mobility. Take charge of your health today, stay committed to your chair exercise routine, and give your peripheral nerves the oxygen they deserve. This is Dr. Robbert, wishing you vibrant health, strong circulation, and a steady, confident stride every single day.